This morning, the country's interest rates are at the lowest we've seen in years after the Federal Reserve announced their latest cut. The central bank lowering its benchmark interest rate to a range of 3.75 and 4%. This is the second quarter-point cut in as many months. It marks the first time in modern history that the Fed has decided interest rates without critical government employment data. NewsNation's Alicia Nieves has been all over this for us. Alicia, good morning. How worried should we be about how the shutdown is impacting the economy itself?
Yeah, good morning, Hannah. I mean, the Congressional Budget Office just released a report that shows a projection of the shutdown impact on the economy, and it is a bit concerning, to say the least. I mean, it's interesting in the context that today we should actually be preparing to release and talk about third quarter GDP, our economy's report card, if you will, a key measurement of our economy's overall health. But thanks to the shutdown, the Bureau of Economic Analysis not going to be releasing that report. And so instead, we've got this CBO projection that shows real gross domestic product is expected to decline by $7 to $14 billion, depending on how long this shutdown lasts. Anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks is within this projection. That means we could see reduced annualized real GDP growth this quarter by 1 to 2 percentage points. And for context here, the last GDP print that we got for Q2 was 3.8%. So this hit could be half of GDP for this quarter potentially. Now, this GDP hit related to this report only directly related to government workers missing out on their paychecks, that resulting in consumer spending kind of slowing down, not to mention the billions of dollars in government contracts that aren't being paid, and that's affecting contractors and many small businesses. So without this government data, with no new government numbers coming out, we really don't know the impact beyond that for our economy, where other people's jobs are at and the domino effect from there. We do know these headlines that have come out in the last couple of days showing companies like Amazon, UPS, even Target, they have announced layoffs for tens of thousands of workers. So it's very clear that from a data perspective, if you talk to any economist or analyst right now, they'll tell you we are flying blind. And depending on how long this shutdown lasts, this could be disastrous for the country.
If I were to put a time frame on it, if the shutdown went another month, I think we'd be sort of in the danger zone in terms of a lack of information. And if it went all the way to the end of the calendar year, I think that could be somewhat catastrophic.
Yeah, we are getting close to kind of unprecedented territory, and just to hammer home how damaging this lack of data could be. Yesterday, when the Fed released its interest rate cut, it mentioned that in December, we could see an impact related to the data blackout. If the Fed doesn't have a clear picture of the economy, it could be a little more cautious. Just the mention of that yesterday, Hannah, led to markets kind of selling off. So clearly seeing an impact right now, and that projection added on top of that, even more concerning.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.